Wonder Ovada, biker gang leader, baseball. Leon! Oh, it is Leon! You are the murderer! Yes, I knew it! I knew that was a name! You are the one! She wrote Leon, just mirrored twice. She wrote the name Leon! Oh my god, you are the one? You are the one! She wrote Leon! That's not... It's not a number! It's a name! And I immediately figured that out when I saw it. I didn't even perceive it as numbers. And then the character suddenly started talking about numbers. And I went, but that's clearly letters. Incinerator. Oh! It makes also sense why the crystal ball was shattered. He's a baseball player. He can throw stuff very well. So he was able to activate the incinerator from afar by throwing the crystal ball on the switch. And that's how it broke. But how did he get the shot piece in the incinerator? But why did she write the L upside down? Why is the name mirrored and upside down? If she wrote it with her dying breath... Wait, would you actually write like that? What? Oh, wait, you actually would write the L upside down and mirrored. Huh. Wow, see, I told you, I am not that dumb. I'm a smart cookie sometimes.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote that match, and I can prove it. Left index finger!
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure, I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean?
It's not a number!
11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
It's not a number!
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
I know!
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just, look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Yes, it's an N!
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1, 1, but... Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Oh, wow, you finally connected!
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
Aw,
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
damn it, it's no use. I just don't know. I do know! You're a stupid protagonist.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotate it? Maybe I see
Oh
something.
my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Isn't it painfully obvious? Dying message reveals the killer's name. If you turn a message 100 degrees, it should become crystal clear. Select someone. Leon Kuvata, you are the blackened one.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N, or more accurately, Leon.
What? What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
That's too much to be a coincidence.
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it.
Yep.
In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
I actually did that just a few moments ago when I... Is it really mirrored? And then I actually did that thing, and it actually would look like that.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The hair? Or... Evidence that Leo tried to... Is that thing I found on the ground in front of the incinerator, right? I mean, that?
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But he couldn't get in it.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
What?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Burn of the button up, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. What was disposed of, when it was disposed of, where it was disposed of. How it was disposed of.
I got it! If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. That's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Oh, I know it. Make your argument. Shattered crystal ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was... Huh? Me? No!
Okay, I know now where I have to go. Without using the killer was able to turn on by using something I found on the ground nearby. Yeah, I know.
Key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning...
So the only one, the person in charge...
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator.
Boom, baby!
No, that's wrong.
You're a baseball star.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
Killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was throw it.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
And he's the only one skilled enough to do that.
All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
And he's the ultimate baseball student. Or baseball player.
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
Wait, were the gaps in the gate wide enough to toss in the shirt? I don't think you could throw it that far. At least not a piece of fabric, could you? That's a little bit far-fetched.
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
Yeah, that's the problem. Can you toss fabric that far?
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
You are the ultimate baseball dude.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
Wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all, the killer, because it's the ultimate baseball star.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
No, do you?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed.
I want to put one more save in just to be...
Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Yes, absolutely. Every case is one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. This phase you give a complete summary of the case. You have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in form of a comic book. Oh, fun! We make a comic book now! However, you'll notice in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. If you take aim at the missing section and press the A button, holy cow, you get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Good luck and have fun. Well, closing of our climax start. Okay. Where's the scene of the crime the incident began? Wait, why? Oh! Oh, it's a manga! I have to look from right to left. So this is the start. Then this would come in. Of course, then he uses this. Counterattacks. She loses the knife. Once into the room. No, wait. Wait. Put that away again. Counter with an attack of their own. What did they do next? Oh no, we already know that the knife got lost, so this is the next one. So he actually... Is that possible to throw it like that? Wouldn't it easily entangle through the things? Oh, wait, what? Oh no! So this goes in here. Here's the crystal ball comes into play here. Activate it. And this would have been left behind. I mean, there's this left, which is weird. Why is there one more hint than I can actually fill in? Is this correct now? I mean, yeah, he comes in, thinks it's Sayaka's room. Questioning. She attacked him. He dodged, she already knows. He looked behind him, saw the sword, she came rushing. He blocked, whacked the sword out of her hand, threatened her, she ran away. He couldn't get in the door. He used this, got into the door. She got stabbed, wrote the name, then he went in for the killing blow. Then he did this, finished everything up, threw that in, and it burned. Burned, the ring of fire.
Here's exactly what happened. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
Why would you use the baseball star?
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Yep, I got it right.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area.
The interesting thing about that is, he was intelligent enough to do this, but then forgot about...
They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
Ah, well, I don't have anything.
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief.
I still can't believe how that this is the only weak point in the whole argumentation, that he managed to throw the shirt through the gap without entangling it accidentally. Since the crystal ball, fair enough, but this shirt, this is the only weak spot in the story.
But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon?
Complete.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
Wow, we have a name. I mean, we have a literal name.
Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence? First bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like... What? What the hell is that? There's a boss battle now? During the class, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in head-to-head battle. I like to refer to this as bullet time battle, aka the BTB. BTW. You want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the wisdom. Oh! Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Oh, no. Press the A button to lock onto an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the Y button as the tempo marker reaches the center. What? I don't get it! Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. The tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage and the weak spot statement will appear. Oh, they already spoiled the toolkit! At that point, you can press the Y button to shoot it down with the truth bullet like any other statement. Refute the statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. Just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0, or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. I don't get it with the...
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it.
Oh, that's why it's the ultimate evidence. When everyone shows their toolkits, only his toolkit will be opened up.
Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
They used something of their own to remove the screws. Could
I
it have
refuse
been?
to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
Baka, 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 boo! I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. The moment of truth. How is this working? I don't get it.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me?
What?
Not a chance. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
I am not sure what happened.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I was not sure what I did. I just pressed A to... Apparently if you press A, you just mark the thing he does. And as soon as you get all the things done, you just press Y. With the wisdom, you pressed A. And then it explodes all of them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
His own?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Baka, baka, baka!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Baka, 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 baka!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
This is the
So,
weirdest.
you have no rebuttal?
This is one of the weirdest trial games. But then again, I have only played Ace Attorney before. It's more cinematic, I guess?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
I got an A! I got an A because man, only in the last, I only didn't got an A plus because the last point I didn't know what I was supposed to do. Wait, but how did it, oh! Missteps, 36. Yeah, because I got hit there. Technique 4, 20%, 80 points. Missteps, okay, that's a perfect. Technique 20, 100%, 100 points. 100 points. 100 points. 100 points. 100 points. 96 points. Why was my technique flawed? Wait, what? My technique was flawed in that? I don't know. But I got... What's a mistrial? What? That's an achievement.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited!
Ugh.
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
What the... Looks like you got it right on the money. Blacken, in this case, is the one that killed Sayaka.
Yahoo!
Was none other than Leon Kubota!
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But...
Why are they all so appalled now? I don't believe it!
You son of a bitch!
What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
Well, it is true. She tried to kill him first, and he just killed her as a self-defense measure. It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky. That's all. Hey! Come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'm better off if we'd been wrong. Because of what we came up with really is the truth. And that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But, even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, can't even imagine. Now we are trapped here with no way out. Probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here! The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, and some things that weren't so pleasant. Ooh, do you mean those famous couch interviews? And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. see. The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she'd been descended into pure madness. What did you say?
Phew.
I understand, really, I do. Yup. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us! This is all your fault! Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault! Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. But
That's enough.
as angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough that I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it!
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Ah, that was a close one! I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping! Just barely avoided punishment, you did!
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kabata will receive his punishment!
Punishment? You mean execution?
He really doesn't look like what the...
Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice! I had to kill her!
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense. Well, you could have just ran out of the room and told everyone that she attempted to murder you. You could have left. You could have locked yourself inside your room until morning time comes. And then you wouldn't have to be worried about all of this. But instead you decided to take revenge and kill her.
Is that okay?
How exactly? Was it self-defense? And you already had her on the ropes. She was injured. She was scared because she couldn't overwhelm you. And you could have just tied her up in a blanket or something. When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing. And my French accent is very, very terrible. But you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So that's why...
No, that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh.
Are you sure you were closer to her than anyone, were you not? You killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? Can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him.
Huh?
What? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. The mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Oh, did you awaken to your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up! Okay, well, anyway, more importantly,
thrills, chills, kills!
let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for! The punishment!
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
Hey, come on now.
No more begging! No more excuses! You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules! Society demands it!
Stop, please.
Now this is a more appropriate scream to that picture.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kubata, the ultimate baseball star!
No, 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 no.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
No!
Game over. Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Wait, what happened? Oh. Oh, Jesus! Oh. Wait, and he makes us watch? The 1000 blow? What we saw. That was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control! What's going on?
I can't take it.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it!
Well?
If you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Fuck you! Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, the dark, awful, secret society type of bear.
Well,
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. It's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Wait, but that is possible, isn't it? Yeah, I think what you're saying and what I'm saying... I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
Don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground! You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you are barking way up the wrong tree. What happened happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's go to the blackened panel. That's what everyone is waiting for after all.
hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've gotta say, but we are reality murder TV show! Woo! Well, quite literally. Not only with me doing this Let's Play, but probably that's the gist of it. This is basically... Oh, how's this one... Oh, there was either a movie or a TV series about it, where you film people in an impossible situation, and people watch that. But I don't know how the film or series was called, since I'm not into that kind of stuff at all. I need to save some of the fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out. Yeah, me too.
Listen.
Told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? Thought never even crossed my mind. It crossed my mind very, very early, to be fair. Like, way early. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. It's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Oh, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly a possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past death of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such desperate situation. Move past their death? I could never do that. She's talking to me, probably. No. I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. Could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, carry them with me forever. Carry the memories with me wherever I go! So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well... I'm psychic.
What?
Seriously? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Chapter 1 to survive. The end. To be continued. Received the despair bad present? 1 is the loneliest number. Aww. I am so curious what the ultimate model would have had, maybe potentially as a skill, because all the other people I talked to, I'm really conflicted. I mean, I said I wouldn't go back and fix my mistakes, but at the same time I'm so curious. But then again, that is the spice it brings with it, with the missing ones. That makes the playthrough unique if you don't try to fix or to do everything you can to get to every part of it, right? That's what makes it interesting and exciting, not only for me, but also for you. For knowing that I not just fix everything to get the perfect ending or something like that. But in any case, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, if you truly enjoy the series up until now, seriously, absolutely consider sharing the playlist, this video, the channel, whatever it is, around to other people. That is the greatest help you can give me right now to make everything grow, you know, and to maybe give me a very good feeling or something, and to show you a little appreciation you may eventually have for me. I don't know. In any case, the most important thing, of course, is that you had fun and that you stay tuned for more. Bye bye.